Hi guys, Mr. B here and welcome to today's video. Today I've got strong link triangles for you that I think are going to be very effective at the start of FIFA 19. I'm going to cover the top 4 leagues, Calcio A, the Premier League, La Liga and the Bundesliga. I'm going to give you an expensive triangle and also a cheaper triangle. I know everyone plays the game differently, whether you put money into the game, how much you play, so hopefully everyone can get something helpful from this video and it can give you some ideas going into FIFA 2019. And if it does, guys, please help the channel out and hit that like button. And if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate a sub to the channel. I've been releasing daily content and that's going to continue throughout FIFA 19. So we'll get straight into it. We're going to start off with Calcio A expensive team. So yeah, we're going to start off with a centre back called Stringer. This guy's actually had a really nice upgrade to his card this year. As you can see, 85 rated, 72 pace, 87 defending, 82 physical. Looks like a really good central defender. Obviously this is going to be an Inter Milan team as well, guys, to get those strong links. We're going to have Verdasco at right back. Once again, a very well all-rounded right back card. And we all know who's going to be in the middle after his transfer from Roma, and that's going to be Eragin Nangolan. Obviously, he's going to be an expensive and really popular card at the start of the game. So, yeah, you're going to have a pretty good budget to be able to get this team. But also, the good thing about this team is that you can also put Handanovic in goal, who looks like a really top goalkeeper this year again. He was good in FIFA 18 as well. I always found him hard to beat when I came up against him. So when you go and do your left-hand side, you haven't got to worry about getting that goalkeeping link. Alright, we'll move on to the cheaper Calcio A team now, if you haven't got enough coins to complete this. And a lot of people have said that they like the look of Manolis's card, so I thought I'd try and put him into a team. Obviously it looks like a really nice card, guys. Plenty of pace, good defending and good physical stats. Same as FIFA 18, we're going to have Florenzi at right back, who once again has got a very nice card. And obviously Nangola moved to Inter Milan, so the best option to put in central midfield, in my opinion, is Pellegrini. He's got a really well-rounded card for a central midfielder. He's obviously not an amazing player, being only 78 rated, but this is the start of the game, guys, and with Manolis and Florenzi, this is still a very good trio, and that will be a lot cheaper than the Inter Milan one that I showed you before. Alright, so we'll move on now to the Premier League. And we'll start off with the expensive team, and that's going to be Manchester United. We all know this combination from FIFA 18. We saw it so many times. And that's going to be Bailly, Valencia and Pogba. I don't think this trio is going to be as OP as FIFA 18 because Bailly's got a bit of a downgrade, Valencia's got a slight downgrade, and Pogba's gone up in rating, but he's got the high-low work rates now, which isn't as good. But in saying that, this is still going to be very strong at the start of the game, but Pogba is going to be very expensive. So yeah, you're going to have to work hard to get this team, guys. But yeah, it still looks like an exciting trio, and obviously all those strong links as well. I've actually got a mid-tier budget team now for the Premier League as well, and that's actually going to be Liverpool. And it's going to be Virgil van Dijk, who looks like a monster this year at 85, guys. Good, he's got decent pace for a central defender, and yeah, good physical and defending stats. So he'll feel really good this year. Robertson got a nice upgrade as well, from 76 to, where is he? From 76 to 81. He looks like a really nice left back, well-rounded and just a good card to start off this FIFA. And in central midfield, we're going to go for one of their new signings, Fabinho. He hasn't actually played for them yet in real life, but this will be a popular card on FIFA, and especially in the defensive mid position with those defensive and physical stats. And he's 6'2" tall as well. Yeah, I don't expect this to be as expensive as the Man United team, but players like Virgil van Dijk and Fabinho, I'm expecting to be popular, so that will obviously increase the price of their card. And our cheaper Premier League team, or Premier League triangle, we're actually going for Spurs. And this is a very interesting card, this one. And it's Davinson Sanchez. I think this could be the Eric Bailly of FIFA 19. Because this looks like a very, very good card, guys. 76 pace, 84 defense, 82 physical. And he's very big in game as well. And I can see him being a commanding centre half this year, and he's not going to be as expensive as someone like Virgil van Dijk, so he's actually a good option. At right back, we're going to go for Trippier. You're going to need to put a shadow on this card because he hasn't quite got the pace that you want for a right back, but like I said, guys, this is going to be your cheaper Premier League triangle, so the players aren't going to be exactly perfect. And Dembele's actually got a nice card, or a nice upgrade on his card this year, and 84 rated, just really, really well rounded, between 70 and 87 for all his stats. And yeah, this is like a really, really strong trio, guys, and yeah, I don't think it will be too expensive either, so I think it's definitely worth trying out. Okay, we'll move on now to La Liga. And our expensive trio is going to be a trio that I think a lot, or not a lot, but some pros could use at the start of the game. And it's going to be Courtois, and I guess you can already guess the other two, Varane and Sergio Ramos. Now these three is just going to be so OP. I mean, Courtois 6'6", really. I mean, it's a beast of a goalkeeping card this year. Sergio Ramos is the highest rated central defender in the game, and looks like a great card. 91 defending, and Varane. There's a lot of hype around this card this year. Especially because of that 84 pace, and yeah, this is just going to feel so overpowered in game. And if you are able to get enough coins to get these three players, yeah, I definitely recommend it. And then our cheaper La Liga team is actually going to be Barcelona, but we're going to go for, not the stars, but these all look like very, very good players, and that is Lenglet, Semedo, and Arthur, who recently signed for them. Now, Lenglet looks like, once again, a very, very good central defender. Good pace, good defending, good physical. I expect his card to be pretty cheap as well at the start of the game. Semedo, that 92 pace at right back is really, really good. He's more of an attacking right back, but still a very, very nice card. And Arthur's just a nice, well-rounded central midfielder card. And you also get a Brazil link for if you're looking to potentially get like a link to one of these two players, even though you don't need it on the Arthur card because it's already going to have full chem from getting this full green triangle. But yeah, guys, yeah, this looks like a pretty enjoyable trio to use as well. So that's what I'd recommend for our cheaper La Liga team. And now on to the Bundesliga, and we're going to start off with our expensive team, and that is going to be Alaba, Boateng, and Goretzka. Now I think this is even more OP than FIFA 18, even though that Boateng and Alaba have got slight downgrades. I think this Goretzka card is just going to be an absolute animal in game. obviously he moved from Schalke at the end of last season. So last year you had to play Vidal or Tolisso in that position. But yeah, this Goretzka card is it'll be a really good investment as well, because he's a guaranteed ones to watch. So his card's going to go up in value really, really nicely. And we all know that Boateng's always a popular and good central defender at the start of the game, and exactly the same for Alaba. So yeah, that's my expensive expensive Bundesliga trio, guys. And our cheap one, this is actually, I think, going to be a really, really cheap OP trio at the start of the game. And in central defence, it's a Borussia Dortmund trio, and it's Toprak, Hakimi. Oh, wrong one. And in central midfielder, he's just moved over from China after a good World Cup for Belgium, and that is going to be Witzel. Now looking at this, Toprak, 78 pace, 83 defending, 74 physical. I don't expect this card to be expensive at all, if I'm honest, because he's obviously not from a great country, and the Bundesliga is not going to be, I wouldn't think it would be that popular this year. I'm expecting the Premier League and Calcio A to dominate teams. Hakimi's got 85 pace for a right back, which is really nice. And this Witzel card is all between 71 and 82, so it's just a solid card to start off your FIFA 19 game. Yeah, guys, so thanks for watching. If you've got any good ideas for trios, leave them down in the comments. I'm really interested to know what you guys are also thinking as well. If you got any ideas or things you want to see on the channel video wise, drop them in the comments as well. I'm always open to ideas. I'm here to help you guys out. So yeah, I look forward to reading your comments.